My name is Luca. I am 29 years old. I was born in a small town near the mountains. Today, I want to tell you a story that will help you learn English. Please listen to my story completely. It is full of emotions, hope, and motivation. You will also learn simple English words and sentences. So, do not stop in the middle. I promise this story will touch your heart. I was not good in English when I was a boy. In school, I was always shy. When the teacher asked me to read, my hands shook. My voice was soft. The other children laughed when I made mistakes. I felt very bad. I thought, maybe I can never learn English. One day, my father came home from work. He looked at me and said, "Luca, why are you sad?" I said, "Papa, I cannot speak English like others. Everyone laughs at me. I feel small. I want to hide." My father sat beside me. He smiled and said, "Luca, I will tell you a secret. I also did not know English when I was your age, but I learned and you will too. You only need to believe in yourself." His words made me feel strong. I said, "I want to try." "But how, Papa?" He said, "Start small. Learn one word every day. Listen to English stories. Watch English movies with subtitles. Speak, even if it is wrong. Slowly you will become better." I hugged my father tightly. That night, I took my first step. I wrote one word in my notebook, hello. I said it again and again. Hello, hello, every day. I wrote a new word. I said it loud. I made small sentences, like, hello, my name is Luca. I am happy. I like apples. I was still shy in school, but I did not stop. I read short stories in English. Easy ones. I watched cartoons in English. I listened to English songs and wrote the words. Slowly, things changed. One day, our teacher said, "We will have a small English-speaking contest." My heart beat fast. I was scared, but I remembered Papa's words. I raised my hand and said, "I want to speak." The teacher looked surprised. So were my classmates. I stood in front of the class and said, "Hello. My name is Luca. I am learning English. I was shy before, but now I try. English is a beautiful language. I love it." Everyone clapped. The teacher smiled and said, "Very good, Luca. You made us proud." That night, I ran to Papa and told him everything. He held my hand and said, "I knew you could do it." From that day, I never stopped learning English. I made many small flashcards. One side had an English word. The other side had the meaning in my language. I read them every morning and every night. In the bus, I listened to English podcasts while walking. I repeated words in my mind. In the shower, I sang English songs while eating. I watched English videos. Learning English became a part of my life. I made mistakes. Many times I said wrong words. I forgot meanings. I could not understand fast English, but I kept going. I remember one time I was in a shop. A tourist asked me, "Excuse me, where can I find the railway station?" I smiled and said, "Yes. Go straight, then right. It is near the bank." He said, "Thank you. Your English is good." I felt so happy. I wanted to dance. I said to myself, "Luca, you are learning, you are growing." Years passed. I finished school. I went to college. I kept learning English every day. Then one day, something big happened. There was a job opening at a company. The job needed good English. I was not sure, but I said, "I will try." I went to the office for the interview. I sat outside the room. My hands were cold. My heart was fast. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. When my name was called, I walked in. The man said, "Hello, please sit down." I said, "Thank you, sir. Good morning." He asked many questions in English. I answered slowly. I used simple words. I smiled. I did not try to speak fast or big words, just simple and clear. After some time, he smiled and said, "Luca, your English is not perfect, but it is very good, and I see your confidence. You are honest and hard-working. You got the job." I said, "Thank you so much, sir. Thank you." When I left the room, I had tears in my eyes, not because I was sad, but because I remembered the boy who was once too scared to say hello. Now I was working in a company. I was speaking English. Every day, I was writing emails in English. I was talking to people from different countries. My parents were so proud. My mother cried when I gave her my first salary. She said, "Luca, you did it. You made your dreams true." That night, I looked at the stars. I whispered, "Thank you, Papa. Thank you for believing in me. And now, I want to help others like me." Maybe you are also scared to speak English. Maybe people laugh at you. Maybe you think you are too old or too slow. But listen to me, you can do it. Start small, 1 word a day. Listen to simple English stories. Speak without fear. Mistakes are part of learning. When you fall, stand again. When you forget, learn again. When others laugh, smile, and keep going. Because one day, the same people will clap for you. And English is not just a language, it is a door. A door to new jobs, new friends, new ideas, and a new life. Today, I speak English with confidence. I still learn new words. I still read stories. I still make flashcards. Because learning never ends. So, if you are still here listening to me, thank you. You are special. You care about your future. You want to grow. And that is beautiful. Please do not give up. And if this story touched your heart, if it helped you, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Your support helps me make more stories like this, stories that can change lives. Let us grow together. Let us speak English with love, with hope, and with courage. And always remember, your journey is important. Your voice matters. You are not alone. Every day is a new chance. Even now, when I make mistakes in English, I smile. I say, "It's okay. I will try again." One day, I met a girl named Hannah. She was from Japan. She came to my city for work. Her English was also simple, but she tried her best. One evening, we sat in the park and talked. She said, "Luca, your English is easy. I understand you well." I smiled and said, "I speak from the heart. I do not try to use hard words. I just want to share my story." She looked at me with soft eyes and said, "That is why people like to talk to you." We became good friends. We helped each other with English. I taught her new words. She taught me how to speak with kindness. Together, we made learning fun. Sometimes, we laughed at our mistakes. One time, I said, "Let's go to the chicken." She laughed and said, "Do you mean kitchen?" I laughed too and said, "Yes, kitchen." It was okay to laugh. It made learning easy. English is not just rules and grammar. It is feelings. It is connection. It is love. One day, Hannah said, "Luca, I want to speak English like you. You speak from your heart." I said, "Then just speak with your heart. People will understand you." We started a small English group in the park. Every Saturday, we met with people from different places. Some were from India, some from Africa, some from China. We all spoke in simple English. We made tea. We told stories. We played word games. There was a boy named Amir. He was only 12. He said, "I want to be a doctor, but my English is bad." I told him, "Amir, your dream is big, so your heart must be big too. Start today, learn 5 words. Tomorrow, 5 more." He listened. He came every Saturday. He read small stories. He wrote small essays. One day, he read a full page in English without stopping. Everyone clapped. He smiled so big, I felt proud. I saw myself in Amir, the shy boy who became strong, and you, my friend, who is listening to this story right now. Maybe you are also like Amir, like me, like Hannah. Maybe your heart wants to speak. Maybe your mind is full of fear, but I tell you this, you are enough. You are smart. You are brave. Start with easy things. Use small words. Talk to yourself in English. Look in the mirror and say, "I can learn. I will not give up. I am strong." When you listen to English stories, listen with your heart. When you speak, speak with love. When you make a mistake, say, "Thank you, mistake. You helped me grow." Do not compare yourself to others. Your journey is your own. And It is beautiful. Once, a man from Canada joined our group. He said, "You all speak simple English, but I understand everything. Your words are clear, your hearts are open." That is the power of simple English. You do not need big words. You need big dreams. You do not need a perfect accent. You need a kind voice. You do not need a big school. You need a small step. Now, let me tell you another moment that changed my life. One evening, I was sitting alone. I was tired. I thought, maybe I should stop making stories. Maybe people don't care. Just then, I got a message from a girl named Annika. She was from a small village. She wrote, "Luca, I listen to your stories every day. I did not speak English before, but now I speak with my father and little brother. You gave me hope. Please, don't stop." I cried when I read that. I said, "Annika, thank you. You gave me a reason to continue. And now I say the same to you. You give me a reason to write, to speak, to share, because your heart is listening. Your soul is learning, and your eyes are dreaming. If you feel tired, rest, but don't stop. If you feel sad, cry, but then smile again. If someone says, you can't learn English, look at them and say, watch me. You are not learning just a language. You are building a future. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to help your child. Maybe you want to feel strong. Whatever your reason is, keep it close. Let it push you. There was a time when I felt small. I thought I was nothing. But English gave me wings. I could speak to people in airports. I could make friends in other countries. I could help tourists. I could read books from wise people. I could understand songs. And movies. I could help others who were afraid like me. And today, I can talk to you. Yes, you who are sitting with your phone or computer, reading or listening to my voice. You are my friend now. We are both on a journey. And I want to say this with love. You are doing great. You are trying. You are growing. Be proud of yourself. Every small step matters. Every word you learn is a flower. Every sentence you speak is a light. One day, you will tell your story. You will say, I learned English. I believed in myself. I worked hard. And now, I can speak. I can teach. I can shine. And I will be proud of you. So please, do not give up. Keep learning. Keep dreaming. And if this story touched your heart, if it made you feel something deep inside, then please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. It gives me energy to keep writing for you. I work with all my heart to bring you stories that help, that teach, and that heal. You are not just a student, you are a story in the making. You are a hero in your own life. You are love, you are light, and you are not alone.